Today we're going to take a look at some damage numbers, armor stats and general myth busting for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. The dev team kindly gave me access to custom servers, so with the help of a couple of friends, we've been able to test some of this stuff in a controlled environment. I will preface this by saying that the game is still work in progress and a lot of this stuff is likely to change, but let's take a look at what we're working with in the current build of the game. I'm sure you're going to find something educational or interesting in here. We certainly discovered some very intriguing things. So we're going to start off simple by working with the M16, which fires 5.56 ammo. How many shots does it take to down or kill a completely unarmored 100% health opponent with no boosts using chest shots at close range with this weapon? There's your answer, 3 shots to the chest, starting very simple. What about headshots? You guessed it, 1. If there's no helmet, they're going down in 1 bullet at close range. What about at medium range M16 then, with no helmet? Things start to change here. It takes 2 headshots to kill or down at medium distance, confirming that range does in fact have an impact on your damage output. You'll almost die from 1 headshot, but you'll be able to survive it at that sort of distance. And that's something that I wasn't sure of until we tested this. What about at an extreme range? Here is roughly 300 meters. Once again, no helmet, let's see. Two headshots to down, the same as medium distance. And does a suppressor on the M16 change how many bullets it takes to kill at 300 meters? No, it doesn't look like it does. Still, 2 shots to the head for a down or a kill with no helmet from an M16. So how about chest armor then? How does that change things? Well, in all of the following clips, the target is at 100% health, no boost supplied, and if they're wearing armor or a helmet, that is also at 100% durability to begin with. Right then, so with an M16, wearing level 1 chest armor will allow you to take 4 shots to the chest. So that's giving you 1 more hit than if you were wearing no chest rig at all. And it's worth pointing out here as well that even though the level 1 chest rig doesn't look like it covers the top part of the torso, if you hit someone there it does actually apply the protection even though it doesn't look like you're hitting the chest rig. And level 2 chest armor, how about that? Five bullets to the chest. And what about level 3 chest rig? You guessed it, 6 bullets. So that gives you a rough idea of how the chest armor scales and how it can affect your survivability. What about helmets then? Everyone loves a nice helmet. Level 1. 2 bullets from an M16, so it's going to give you 1 extra shot to the head. A level 2 helmet. 2 shots from an M16. A level 2 helmet offers you the same protection as a level 1 helmet at close range, it seems. A level 3 helmet, however, you're basically Robocop at this point. Let's take a look. Three shots to the head. As expected, the 3 helmet offers you that extra bit of protection from an M16. Now you may be wondering, as we saw earlier, if damage has range drop off, does that mean that longer range shots will do less damage to armor? Let's have a look. So this is an M16 versus a level 3 helmet, headshots only at 300 meters. How does it compare to close range? Still 3 shots. It seems that the helmets don't scale damage based on range. What about chest rigs? Do they scale damage based on range? My target is down there on full HP and wearing a fresh level 3 chest rig. At close range it took 6 bullets to the chest for a kill or a knockout, and at long range, once again, 6 bullets. Chest armor doesn't scale either then. But what about other weapons and different calibers? The AK for example, that gun fires 7.62. And at close range, as you can see, it's the same damage as the M16, 3 shots to the chest, as you can see here. But what about extreme ranges? Once again, 300 meters like we tested before with the M16. Wow, surprisingly, at that distance on an opponent with full HP not wearing a helmet, the AK will kill with 1 bullet to the head, therefore giving it a slight damage at range advantage over the M16. Now I wanted to include the SCAR-L from the assault rifle category as well because I think it's quite a popular rifle at the moment. It's roughly the same as the M16 in terms of per bullet damage. 3 shots to kill at close range to the chest with no armor, and 2 shots at long range with headshots. Okay, moving on to the really cool stuff now, sniper rifles. The Kar98, M24 and AWM. These are the 3 bolt action snipers in the game and the most damaging weapons. And I think there's a lot of assumptions and inaccuracies out there about what these can do to certain helmets. So let's take a look then. The Kar98, the only bolt action sniper in the game at the moment that you can find by looting buildings, and the most regularly seen in the game right now. But can it one-hit kill an opponent with a fresh level 2 helmet headshot? Yes, it can, that's pretty beastly. But what about a level 3 helmet? No, it's going to take 2 headshots from a Kar98 to take Robocop out of the game. M24 then, probably my favourite sniper rifle, only found in airdrops. Can this take out a level 2 helmet in 1 shot? Yes, it can, as expected. How about a level 3 helmet? Well, interestingly, it's the same as the Kar. A level 3 helmet will take 2 headshots. The level 3 helmet reigning supreme again, even versus an M24. But is the level 3 helmet a match for the AWM, the most damaging weapon currently in the game in terms of per bullet power? Well, there it is. An AWM bullet to the head will instantly kill or knock out a full HP level 3 helmet wearing goblin. But does range have an effect on these? Once again, my target is 300 meters away wearing a fresh level 3 helmet and boom, there it is downed in 1 bullet to the head from the AWM. This thing is an absolute beast, so if you want to ruin someone's day, wait for someone to stand still and line up that headshot for a guaranteed knockout or kill. I've included AWM versus level 3 chest armor here too because again, I think there's some misconceptions with this. A lot of people seem to think that even with a level 3 vest you can one hit kill someone with the AWM, but in fact it takes 2 AWM shots at close range before you'll go down and 2 AWM shots to the chest at 300 meters on a level 3 vest as well. Definitely a worthy pickup versus this monster sniper rifle. In terms of SMGs, I've tested the UMP and the Vector here as they're quite popular in the meta of the game at the moment. The UMP fires 9mm and will kill an opponent with no chest armor in 3 bullets to the torso, so that's 1 more than the assault rifles we tested. It will kill an opponent without a helmet at close range in 2 headshots. Now when you apply chest armor, things scale a bit more with the SMGs, as you can see here. It takes 7 chest shots to get a kill when level 3 chest armor is worn. That's more than double the shots if you weren't wearing a chest piece at all. Headshots don't scale as well though with helmets. See here, we can take out a level 3 helmet with a UMP in 3 headshots, only offering you 1 more bullet than if you weren't wearing a helmet at all. Headshots are king. How about that Vector then? It looks incredibly cool and it fires 45 ACP at a much faster rate than the UMP. But how is the damage? Well, interestingly, at close range, it's the same as the UMP. 3 chest shots unarmoured, 7 with a level 3 vest, and 3 headshots with a level 3 helmet. So there we go, that's kind of everything we've done so far in terms of weapon damage, armor and helmet testing. I know it's not a precise scientific method, but I think what we've done here is quite clear and it gives you a basic understanding of what to expect from some of the main weapons and how much protection armor offers you. Now, onto the fun stuff. Let's take a look. can you blow up the jerry cans in the game? No, you can't. They don't explode sadly, but perhaps will in a future update to create some lovely explosions. Is there bullet penetration on the white doors that can be opened, closed and destroyed before they have holes in them? The answer is no. Bullets will not travel through these doors at the moment. However, if you destroy part of the door and get a target in your sights behind it, you can shoot through the space that you've created to score a hit. So what about car doors then? Can you shoot through those? Well, from what we've tested, you can shoot through the bit in the middle and the front that kind of connects the windows together. However, shooting through the doors themselves at opponents will not score hits. So no bullet penetration through the doors, but obviously if you hit the car enough times, it's going to explode anyway. Can you survive the full duration of a Molotov cocktail on full health and 0 armor? The answer is yes, you can, but it will almost kill you, leaving you with very little health. How much difference does the flash hider make to your muzzle flash? Here's an assault rifle with the flash hider off and on so you can see the difference. It almost completely disguises the flash and it works great on sniper rifles too, so using a flash hider will help to conceal your position, especially at longer distances and when hiding in bushes. Can the frying pan deflect bullets? Yes, it can. I think a lot of people know that. Even when it's on your back or if you're holding it. The men and women of the Teflon welcome you into the light. You can also stick arrows into it with a crossbow. If you ever wanted to become a bird with a beautiful blue tail, now's your chance. Do frying pan strikes damage vehicles? Yes, they do. Believe it or not, enough hits to a vehicle with the pan and it will actually take it out. So do Molotovs damage vehicles then? Yes, they do, although you'll need at least 3 of them to make most of the cars explode. And whilst we're on the subject of exploding, how many grenades does it take to destroy a full health buggy and make it go bye-bye? The answer is 2. And that was a nice explosion. How about a Dacia? Three grenades. A UAZ? 3 again. And a bike? Well, 2 should do the job. The full duration of a flashbang directly in your face is around 8 seconds. That's a very long time for someone to run up on you with a shotgun. Those things are real nasty if you put them in the right place. And finally for today, can you go prone underneath a car and survive? Well, yes and no. If the car goes really slowly over you on a flat surface, you will survive. But if the car is driving fast on a flat surface, you'll be knocked out or killed. However, if the car jumps over you, let's say, or if you're at a lower elevation than it, it is possible to go prone and survive underneath if you're lucky. And that's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found something interesting in there that you could take into the game and use. This video did take a very long time to put together, so if you liked it, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below and share the video. That would be very much appreciated. If you didn't like it, a thumbs down. Let me know what you'd like me to test in the game if you can come up with some crazy ideas. I'll be reading through the comments below and taking suggestions. As always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.